It's a raid! Hey guys, what's up? Quick question. Does anybody know where the ramp anvil barrel roll ramp thing is in the Discord? I forget. I read it this morning and I can't find the channel so I could download it. What's going on, guys? Excalibur here, and we are back. Designers Challenge January, first Designers Challenge stream of 2023. Hope you guys are doing good on a Saturday. Hope you guys had a great January. Looking forward to checking out all the amazing long range kind of lived in SVs. We never really did nail a what to call that, but you guys know. Yeah, I did get it, guys. Appreciate it. I did get it. I want to show that. Yeah, let's show that real quick here. So, big hype to Fuji with the yes, the Anvil barrel roll launcher. Big hype. This is dude, this is so cool. Hold on. Yo. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. It's a barrel. That's a barrel, guys. Wow, that's creative, dude. Made a barrel. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you, man. Look at this. Moon launch, hard launch, easy launch. Dude, this is so cool. No more mountains. We don't need mountains anymore, guys. Oh man, we gotta test this. What are we testing this with?
Welcome to XBC.
What are we testing this with? Boss man, what's up, dude? Popping off for the 29-month resub. Mr. Excel spreadsheet himself. Big hype to Boss man. Putting in a lot of hard, dedicated work on the season 5. Much appreciated, sir. Salute to you. Thanks for the support as always. Let's see here. What are we doing? What I should do here? It's a good one. Jeffman thinks that I've just got every Designer's Challenge submission ever in my library. I don't. I have to unsubscribe. So I have to unsubscribe every month to everything. And then when I start to stream, I realize that I've also unsubscribed from Reforge Eden. So then I gotta go out, and that's why I was actually late starting the stream, because I forgot that. Oh. Coffee grinder? Let's do a, yes. Oh, no, come on. I can't do the coffee grinder. That's too OP. Yeah, it doesn't. You can only sub to, like, is it 300 things or something? I think it's 3,000. Is that the revised one? That's not. Oh. We'll test this guy out. The Falcon Mark II. Unreleased. I forgot to release this during the 12 days of whatever. Oh, I guess I want to finish it, that's why. Alright, so we're gonna try easy mode first. Good way to start a stream. Some barrel rolls, because we can't really barrel roll SV. I mean, we can, but exciting. Oh, this is crisp. This is crisp. Oh, this is a poor barrel roller. Yeah, that's a fail. That's a fail. Nope, that's not gonna work. Sorry, buddy. Denied. All right, we're gonna do a little something a little smaller here. I'm gonna go a little smaller. Let's grab the old Pico pup here. Oh, it says nope. Nope. Okay, fine. You know what? I got an idea. Hold on. I got an idea. Better idea. Ready? Hold on. Might as well bring in the new K-bar. Give it a barrel roll test. Watch it fail miserably. Hey, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Heavy tank destroyer can do barrel rolls? Excuse me? Oh, man, that's a win. That is a win. Hell yeah. Crazy likes that. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Oh, this is great, dude. Big hype to Fiji, man. This is cool. I've been wanting this for years, man. I've been asking you guys to make something for years. This is awesome. Dude, see, this is good testing, though, man. This tells you, like, can this thing really climb? Yep. Yeah, you're gonna get rated now by 3 different determinations here. Is it an easy launch? Is it a hard launch, or is it a moon launch? You guys can grab this in the challenge discussion channel if you want to be able to test your own HVs and see if they're up to par. So again, big hype, dude. That is so cool. Appreciate you building that, man. Very cool. All right, so now that now that I've started the stream, I realize that I don't have my tablet and cannot see the spreadsheet. So I need 2 minutes, guys. In those 2 minutes, I strongly urge you you make some strong coffee, and I will be right back. I'll also be announcing the February Designers Challenge, which is going to be good stuff as well. So stay tuned. 2 minutes, guys. I got to run down to my vehicle and get my Surface. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Need the Core 9 SV of full thrusters. Did it because he wants vehicles without clone chambers. What? No, so I look at the spreadsheet on the surface here, so I don't have to use my second screen, which I have no room on the second screen. I only need it once a month, and it's like I'm always forgetting it. But the capabilities of an SV is not. So that's an interesting discussion, and one that obviously I have, you know, invested experience with now. Is yeah, we'll see. I am interested to see what everybody's done, and that might change my mind. But my playthrough on the server, we obviously didn't have a bigger SV, so I mean, we used the MX5. Then we went into the Aurora, but the issue. Oh, Windows 11, leave me alone. Please, what? I don't care. No, I don't care. Yeah, and you know the Aurora was okay, but the problem is function, right? You still have to mine. So, am I supposed to move around with a big SV? With like an auger attached to it, I guess. I mean, so that's what I want to see. I want to see what you guys kind of came up with, and you know, see if it's a viable option here. At Core 9, we are indeed just a bit limited, but still can hunt core, auxiliary core. Yeah, so I mean, I guess it depends on how much you factory merch too, right? Like if you're factory merching everything, it is feasible, you know, to use the SV as, you know, purely a, you know, a vessel to obtain things. But, you know, I think you're still going to need other vessels, obviously. You know, I don't want to ever hand mine trees, but I guess... I don't know. I guess it's what you're willing to compromise for that experience. At the end of the day, okay. I've got my spreadsheet up. We are good to go. The other announcement. I am working on figuring out the restream thing. I looked on restream and I didn't see anything about them capping anything. So I don't know what's going on. But since I've only been streaming to Twitch, I haven't had the buffering or whatever. So. I don't know. I gotta figure something out. I used OBS Studio Stream Elements. I know that Streamlabs offers the ability to stream to multiple platforms, but I don't know if I want to change my whole thing here. So there's that as well. All right, without further ado, guys. Our first build is by Procyon Latour. Or Procyon Latour. I'm finding out that I'm mispronouncing everybody's name, and it's crazy. This is the ST30 Osprey. Yeah, I'm fine with the subscription. I mean, if it means I can get it to work, then I'm fine with it. Yeah, this is clean, dude. Love the shaping. I like this bit here. That looks really strong. That's nice. Oh, okay, so nice. So you can dock like a scarab there or whatever. dock and auger there. That works. I love the nacelles too. Very nice. That's always the kind of the hard thing I think with SVs is that we have these beautiful thrusters, but if you want to do nacelles, it is hard to make it, you know, look, you know, like it's on purpose. Like there's no way to really hide the block aspect of it, right? But you did a really good job here, kind of changing the angles and stuff to make it look interesting to where you're not necessarily bothered by it, if that makes sense. Because you see it looks angled, so even though it's a square with the thruster in it, it still looks interesting. Like I'm not really looking at that. That was a good job there. Yeah, I like the front too, with the mixed glass. That looks really good. So we got some hard points here. We've got 4 fixed weapons in the front. We've got hard points underneath. Yeah, that's a big boy. It's nice. I like the thrust in the back and the sides. It all looks really believable. In here we got a large kind of open bay situation going on here. Very nice, very nice. We've got some shield capacitor charger spaces here. Got ammo of 5,500, and we've got cargo of 15,000. As well as some nice labeled boxes. I like how everything's kind of up here on the top. Looks nice. Sorry about that. Alright, so that's the cargo. We got the food processor here and some fridges. The warp drive accessible. Yeah, I really like the interior. This is my style, man. This is really nice. Got expandable options for generators and CPU extenders. I like what you did there with the back of the chair. It looks cool. LCDs, look at that, that's sweet. Nice use of the CV deco there. Like the constructor there too. Everything looks nice, man. It looks very militarized. Looks good. Oh, it flies great too. So this is another thing, right? Is you know, flight controller system, you know, well in RE, right? And just being able to make an SV that's enjoyable to fly, you know, for its role is another big challenge, right? Where you put in the thrusters, because it really does kind of determine a little bit of the style and the look of it. You know, as you saw with me and Jay trying to figure out how to make his SV kind of move, you know, the way we want it to move and everything. It's a lot of work, you know, so you can't just go into a build just purely thinking of aesthetics. You really have to kind of nail that thruster placement, you know. So yeah, I would say this would work as a, you know, as kind of a, I mean, as a, I don't know if it's a POI fighter. So this is the other thing here. Upgradable starter. So this is a starter SV by design, and it's upgradable with the spacing for the capacitors, the chargers, the generators, and all that. So it's very upgradable. It's unlock level 15. Very low resource here. It does take some bridges. But yeah, the ability to tow something else is great, and then just kind of this room here, 2 people could easily kind of work within this guy. Got a good amount of cargo. Yeah, I'm digging it, man. This is really solid. Then you've got the shield and you've got the capacitor spacing, so you've got, I think, room for all of them. 4 of each, right? Is it 4 of each or is it 8 of each? I don't remember. In any event, amazing job. This is by Procyon Latour, and this is the ST30 Osprey. 8 of each. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, very, very good. It does fly great. It does. Very nice. Very, very cool. All right, our next build is by Ent, and this is the Phantom. Yo. Build big SV. Okay. Damn. Damn. Dude, the look at the naysales, dude. Oh. I swear, dude, every one of his builds looks like it's a freaking Transformer. Like it's a freaking Decepticon. Like it's gonna like unfold into a million pieces and like rebuild a freaking, you know, mech or something. It's crazy. Look at this thing. This is gorgeous. Jeez. Look at the back of this thing. That's so good. Wow. Little details like that. You see how he curved that out to kind of replicate this, to kind of blend it in with the thruster? The use of flats, though, is like what's so impressive. Hey, Britt. Yeah, sorry again, guy. I should have probably put that in the announcements. I apologize, guys. I am working on being able to stream to both platforms again. It is the reason that I've been buffering so badly. So I need to reassess that and figure out what I'm gonna do moving forward. So apologies on that. Who do we have as a? Let's see here. Who do we have? Chat. Do I have any? Oh, Bossman. Bossman, if you're here, could you announce on the main announcements that I'm only streaming to Twitch? If you could do that, I'd really appreciate it, in case there's other people on YouTube waiting. Cool, there's like, they're not even thrusters, but they just look freaking epic, right? Wow. Just the detail, man, like, damn. Just your line work too. It's like, your style is amazing, dude. Like you know, I don't want to compare anybody to anybody, but I get like a meld of like Jay and like Super Killin'. Like It's just crazy, man. It's like there's so much detail, but like it's chaotic. It's like chaotic detail, and it looks so good, dude. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Like if you ever Google like, you know, concept art for like, you know, concept spaceships and stuff, it's that detail level that you see people like, you know, drawing out in Blender or whatever. It's crazy. And like these little hints of like what's going on. Look at this, dude. Just look in there. I am blown away already, and I'm not even inside yet. Just look at how busy and interesting that looks. What the like? Oh man, look at this. And it looks functional. There's room for fixed weapons and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, this is definitely an Ent build. This looks like, is this future placement? The back too, man. It's like just the look of the ship and like the decisions on, you know, the front and the decisions on the slopey top back with the side kind of nacelle slash landing platforms. Like look at this landing gear. Okay, nice, Ent, nice. So all these are kind of stylized future upgraded points here. Okay, let me. Oh, can I? I should be like. I wish I could spawn these landed. I'm gonna face forward so I don't see anything. And I'm just gonna land this puppy so I can see what it looks like when you land. Yeah, look at that, dude. Look at that. That looks strong. Yo. Wow, look at this, dude. What? Jeez, look at this, man. I didn't think it was gonna be this much room in here. Welcome aboard the Phantom, a reconnaissance starship. Ship is operating at base performance levels. Upgrades up to 20 additional weapons. To display upgrade guidance system, activate P menu, upgrade marker. Nice. Up to 16 additional shield upgrades. Recommended 8 capacitors, 6 chargers. Mounting for them can be found in the engineering compartment. Up to 19 additional advanced generators. Damn. A full set will probably not be necessary. Unmarked, use the generator access switch. On both sides from this display, you will find small spare spaces for optional additional upgrades. Move or deactivate projector. It's not needed. Wow. These displays up here, like, so cool, man. Look at that, dude. We got the globes up here just doing a thing. We've got 64,000 cargo over here. Ammo controllers of 32,000. So we got two 32,000 cargo. And we've got 164. And then we've got 38, another 64, and another 38. That's a ton of freaking cargo in an SV, dude. Jesus. The LCD and the block. That's crazy. Wow. Loadmaster station. So this is where, like, oh, dude. What do we got over here? A freaking sick bay, dude. That's crazy. What? It's like a whole sick bay. A little infirmary here. That is so cool. What? Oh, man. Wow, dude, this feels this is how CV should feel, man. Like, this feels like a ship, dude. This feels like a real ship that I should be piloting. Look at me. Like, this feels natural, like, to my size and everything. That is so cool. The little plants? That's a thing? The little plants? Look at the little plants. Jeez. Yeah, dude. Definitely dragon. Wow. Whoop. Oh, this is gonna be a long stream, guys. If this is what we got ahead of us, like, look at this thing, dude. This is insane. Wow, look at that. This guy's got acid reflux, man, so he needs the recliny uppy bed. I like that. That's my bed. Oh, yeah. Dude. So good. No, but see, like, I really, dude, I was so hopeful for stuff like this month, like, because I have really strong feelings about this, dude. Like, this is the size and proportion of blocks that we should be working with. You know, a little bit bigger, fine, but it would be really cool if we could do this size block interiors with, like, bigger block exteriors or whatever, or have, like, a mix of them, or, you know, this is, dude, look at what you could do. This looks natural. This feels natural when I'm walking through it. This feels like I'm in a real ship. This is so much more immersive than walking through a CV. Just look at the amount of detail you can put in here. Look at this. This feels natural instead of just having one of these big ones on the floor. Look at this. Look at all this detail work. Jeez. I'm blown away, dude. I'm blown away. This is like one of my favorite SVs of all time. I'm sorry. This is insane, dude. This is so, there's an engineering room. Wow. And that's the thing, it's functional. It's not just for looks. This thing is functional. Wow. Like, I wanna make a story in this thing, dude. You know? Like, I wanna go on a journey. This is the upstairs, like, oh man, look at all the CPU upgrade options here. No, but see, that's what's inspiring is like you can put as much detail as you want. Like, look at all the way he's able to angle and you know, just all these things that you're capable of doing with smaller blocks, you know, and it feels like a ship. It feels like I should be inside this ship. I have the right amount of headroom. I have room to walk. It's not too constraining. But, you know, it's no nonsense. And look, this thing moves, dude. Wow. Yeah, this flies better than I think it would. I think this thing would be a slug, man. Look at this. And there's upgradability. That's the thing. This is stock. At base level, this thing is moving. This is by Ent. This is too cool, man. And you know, the doors just pop open when you land. They're attached to the landing gear. Oh, whoops. Oh, this man. It's so fluid, dude. Like, yeah, exactly. Like you walk into it and it just makes sense. I guess it's like quick access out, like in orbit or something. It's a quick rear access. Yeah, dude, this is crazy. This view right here, like boom, like screenshot. It's insane, dude. That is so good. Hats off to Ent. Blown away, dude. Freaking, that's a ton of work, dude. Like, how many hours did this take? Just the LCDs, man. Look at all the freaking LCDs. There's 95 LCDs in here. There's 95 LCDs. 18 hours, wow. Wow. Hats off to Ent, man. This is the Phantom. All right, guys. Our next build is by Cbaker69. This is the Dynamic Class Raider. Ooh. Oh. Getting a Carillion vibe here. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely Carillion. Wow. Nice little inset layers there. That looks cool. Yeah, some nice texturing and stuff here. A little open hatch there. That looks cool. Look at that. That looks clean. Oh, look at that, dude. A little twofer. That looks cool. Oh, that's a cool little idea. Look at that. Looks cool. Omega, I'm telling you, man. Like, you didn't see stuff like this. Or if you did, like, they weren't functional in any way. And we're at the point where we're getting these high-level, cool-looking concept builds that are actually functional in-game that you can actually play with. Look at this, man. This looks crazy. That looks so cool. Like, you don't even see the thruster. Like, this really feels like it's part of it. Yeah, that looks good. Just all the nice piping detail work here. Yeah, the side doors, man. Got a nice little airlock action here. Room for shield capacitors, I'm assuming. I'm gonna be going out of God mode for these here. That's important. I like some tanks for stuff. Guys, I'm sorry. Give me 1 sec. I think we're clear of interruptions from here forth, guys. Sorry about that. It's anyways. All right, guys. Got the navigator here. We got the kitchenette. Nice detail work here. Oh, interesting. Kind of like a loading bay here. I think I'll keep going this way. Multiple access points too. I like it. Like the rooms aren't fully closed up per se, like all of them. Got the cockpit here. Nice detail work here on the walls and whatnot. Yeah, flake. Something like that. Ooh, a little shield access compartment. That's clever. Birthing action here. Very cool. So let's see what kind of cargo we have here. We have 8480 cargo. So other than that, it doesn't look like there's much cargo. So this is meant to be a late game SV. the shield there. Nice, nice warpy warp. Cargo hold here. Oh, a place to put the quantums here. That's clever. That's the other door. Is that everywhere? I think so. Yeah. Did I miss the smuggler's hold? Is there something there? Is that what you guys are talking about? Let me know if I missed something. What approach you use when attacking a Xerax base? Tunnel in and blast a hole into the... Yeah, I use a tank, and I take out all the defense around it, doing 360 shenanigans. Let my turrets do its thing, and then I go in there and go nuts. Or that, Pretorius, or that. But yeah, if it's super early, I have a build called the Battering Ram. That's just a really inexpensive little combat steel HV that I just go straight to the side of the wall of a POI, and then kind of creep in from there. Yeah, really cool, man. Tons of detail work. Very immersive. Definitely a cool living vibe here. So this is the actual like foot entrance here. Yeah, that's great. Very cool, man. This is by Baker69. This is the dynamic class freighter. Man, it is getting like serious. It's getting serious. All right, our next build is by Higgins, and this is the Jenna SV. Ah. Ooh, we got boxes. Massive cargo here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 64K cargo here. At least with these boxes. Got all the lift thrust here on the sides. Very nice. The nacelles going out here. Some serious stopping power as long as forward. Nice balance. The long range radar there on the back. Some nice detail block work here. Nice etching and insetting. Some trussing blocks here to kind of mix it up. Very cool. And a nice heavy glass here in the front. Very visible, very easy to see. Looks like we got some hard points for weapons. Nice, some nice asymmetry too. Pretty cool, mixed up stuff. Look at this here. Got all our quality of life stuff here. Got a pen. Oh, that's cool with the LCD there. Nice. Dual food processors. Lots of, you know, scrambled breakfast time going on here. You can sit here and eat. Very nice. Nice. You could label all your cargo and whatnot. You got constructors on both sides. Got your CPU tucked away here. You got your bed, so you can watch your CPU even when you sleep. So nobody takes it. Very nice. So not only do you have 64K and outbound cargo, but it looks like you've got another 80K internal. A lot of cargo in this thing. A lot. That's like a lot. And then 30,000 harvest. Jeez. We're not doing like weight testing and everything, but I'm hoping everybody tested that with these large amounts of cargo here. There's a lot of cargo. And for me, I mean, as a builder, like if I'm gonna provide a certain amount of cargo, then I have to support that cargo. I'm not saying like combat steel blocks, but reasonable cargo, right? I think, are we still using spotlights? Is that still a thing? Lab coats, let me know. I gotta ask, do you play with, yeah, we all play with weights and volumes and CPU. Absolutely. So, yeah, so I guess maybe, well, it would have to be, right? Because it's Reforged Eden, so. Can you play Reforged Eden without weights and volumes? I don't know. Top access. Yeah, no, for sure, but as it should be, right? So, like, a cargo freighter should be built for moving cargo, and it should be able to move its capacity and stuff. So what we did a long time ago is we determined that spotlights were a good measurement for kind of a standard cargo weight. And we did that by taking some averages of POI salvage. So we would like material salvage POIs and stuff, and get all the random parts and stuff, and we weighed that and determined that an average POI cargo would be this, you know, this amount of weight, which is what a spotlight kind of averages as. No, it used to be elevator blocks, but I think something changed with that and we changed the spotlights. Yeah, I think once you play with weights and volumes, like you can't really go back to it. Like, I could never play without weights and volumes. That would be, yeah. Because what are you building for? Like, you know, you could survive in a little mini SV with a couple boxes in that case, right? I need a reason to kind of build something big like this, and that's having the weights and volumes on for sure. This makes the game a lot more fun to build for. Yeah, look at that massive amount of lift thrust. That's awesome. Oh, this moves great. Yeah, I bet this can carry a good amount of weight. I don't think it's not too hard. It's just once you get the experience of playing in weights and volumes, you know what's realistic as far as carry capacity, and you just build accordingly. So, you know, anything that this community puts out, like in the workshop content and the build discussions and stuff, you know, it's all working with weights and volumes. So you could take all these builds to the bank. They're gonna work really good. So it's just a matter of experience, just knowing what you can do in weights and volumes. But I always, you know, I've always said that I think Elyon needs to make that the default. I don't know why it's not default. You know, if people want to play without mass and volume, that's fine. Keep it a toggle, but it should default toggle on, because it gives new players a skewed perspective of what the game actually is. Wow, very nice, man. Very nice. First person? Alright. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say you personally. I'm just talking broadly. I'm talking, you know, people that start to play the game for the first time. The game defaults at weights and volumes off. So they might spend 200 hours playing in single player, never experiencing weights and volumes. So then they get into a multiplayer environment, or they learn that there is mass and volume and they turn it on. Now it's like those 200 hours they were playing kind of doesn't mean anything. And it's like, oh, this is frustrating. I would never play like this. But if you start playing a game with that on, you're never going to know anything differently. You know what I mean? So it's about experience. It's like if your experience is no weights and volumes for 200-300 hours, like mine was, like everybody's was, when Alpha 9 happened, that's when, Alpha 9, Alpha 8, Alpha 7, one of those, they turned it on. And, you know, it changed a lot of things. You know, it changed a lot of people's view of the game and everything, but the new player should experience what the standard is now. And that's with weights and volumes on. Now, if people want to play without it, then that's awesome. That's totally up to them. But I think a lot of people disregard weights and volumes because they have all the hours of experience without it. And I wouldn't want to do it either. I was frustrated like everybody else was when it happened. But once you get used to it, it's awesome. So it's one of those things. Like, you have to kind of allow yourself to kind of, you know, give into it and experience it. But yeah, I mean, I had thousands of hours before weights and volumes, just like a lot of people. Yeah, exactly, Stubert. So yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the important thing going forward is, you know, if I was Elyon, I would be, you know, how are people experiencing my game for the first time? This is a lot of really awesome work here, Higgins. Looks really cool inside. Tons and tons of cargo and function. You could do a lot with this SV, definitely. Carry capacity wise, exploration wise. I could take this to a planet and probably get a lot of resources and a lot of, you know, if I'm going out hunting for like loot and gear and stuff, I could probably, yeah, I could do a lot with this. Oh, very cool. This is the Jenna SV for Reforged Eden 1.9 by Higgins. All right, our next build is by Willa Gray, and this is the AMT Cargo Hopper. As though I would not subscribe to that one. We did it. Killed the average, man. Hold on. I knew I missed one. Oh, I know what I did. I forgot to put the VPs in my folder. Yeah. Alright, we should be good now. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to leave Empyrion to load up. Uh-oh. You play online or like physically? Nice, nice. Right on, man. Enjoy. Alright, so this is by Willa Gray, and this is the AMT Cargo Hopper. It's tough. Nice. Cool use of the wings here. Going out to the nacelles, very cool. Nice big open space here for glass. That looks really good. Oh, nice. Got a couple drill turrets. See, that's cool. You can grab some resources without needing an additional miner. But you do have a nice landing bay in the back, which is cool here. You could fit a couple things on there. It's like 4 scarabs at least. Or a clip. Yeah, a clip. SV clip. Outbound cargo here, 32K. Oh, wow. You're telling me this thing has 128K cargo? You guys brought the cargo, man. Yeah, Romulan, yep. Wow. Quick access to the cockpit here. We got meds, we got food, construction. Got the cargo and fridges. Remove these for auxiliary blocks, I'm assuming, on both sides. Wow. Curious. Oh, wow, yeah. We got everything spaced nicely here. Oh, it moves too. We got flashy lights. Flashy lights for the win. It moves great. It moves great in all directions. Yeah, it moves really well. Good job, Willa. Yeah, I can cut that really close. That's great. And I mean, you just have endless, spots on top for turrets if you wanted. Yeah, I mean, it's a cargo vessel, so I wouldn't assume you'd be using this for combat, but it flies like you can. Take the occasional POI. I mean, I don't see why not. But very versatile with the drills and the cargo, and I mean, it's endless possibilities. You got room for other vessels. I mean, this is perfect for a kind of lived-in main vessel SV playthrough. Oh, very cool, man. This is by Willa Gray, and this is the AMT Cargo Hopper SV. All right, guys. Do you want me to announce February's challenge, or should we do some more? In the chat. Oh, I also want to talk about something that, I will be doing more no matter what. Let me rephrase that. I can announce it now, and then we'll continue doing more builds. I'm not saying I'm done looking at builds. Sorry. Keep it a secret for a week? Yeah. I could do that. So Crazy Z, guys, he is going to be on the server. What time? Is it 6 p.m. Eastern? He's going to be doing some film work for a project that he's doing for the Anvil community. It is going to be he needs to take video of kind of flight action stuff within Anvil City. So if I need more information though. If you could Crazy, if you could let me know where you're going to be, so that people can muster up and everything, let me know. So you can let me know in chat here too, and just we'll announce that so they know where to go. But anybody that's in the server that wants to help out, you'll be meeting up somewhere so that you guys can do that. Yeah, there you go. So Pear will set up a tether for it. Film crew tether. Sweet. Awesome. All right, so February. So January, we did the SVs, hoping to give people an alternative way to play, to think about their playthrough in season 5 and in the game as a whole. And we'll see what people say after a while, like if they're able to kind of play a lot of the game within SVs. We were certainly able to get off the starter planet and go to another planet purely in an SV. That was a lot of fun. So I think it's mixed reviews on what it is, but it's all kind of based on your own playthrough. So that's always gonna be a determining factor of success, right? I don't know how everybody plays differently. So we're gonna have a little fun in February, and we're going to be doing another verse month. I've been looking forward to doing this verse month for a while. It's based on another game that I play on occasion, and I'm hoping to play a lot more of once the next patch drops, which I'm hoping will be dropping in February. And in commemoration of that, we will be doing Star Citizen verse for February. So themed builds based off of Star Citizen vessels. They do not have to be exact replicas. It would be cool, like if you came up with another ship for like Drake Industries or Aegis or whatever. But there are tons and tons of options, guys. For those that are not familiar with Star Citizen, I'm gonna show you real quick here. You just go to robertspaceindustries.com or just Google Star Citizen. And you can click on Pledge Store at the top here. And just click on ships, view all ships. or you could just Google Star Citizen ships. But this is a cool way to kind of see all of them. And literally, there's hundreds of ships in this game that you could check out. And there's tons of pictures and stuff you're gonna find online. So if there's something you see that you like, you can like the Carrack here. This is the Carrack in Star Citizen. And you can just see, you can see pictures of it, but you can also kind of Google them and get a lot more videos and pictures and stuff. But what's cool about Star Citizen is there's different shipyards, there's different shipbuilders in the game, so there's different styles in the game, lots and lots of different styles. So it's a pretty open-ended month, and I did that because I know everybody's very invested in their playthrough right now. The server's only been up for a couple weeks, so I don't want to give anybody too heavy of a task. But at the same time, I know that some people are going to want to do something really cool. So this gives you an option of making something like really amazing, if you wanted to. Like, this is one of my favorite ships, the Terrapin. Just the look of it is really cool for kind of a smaller ship. Yeah, the Jump, Reclaimer, Mark II. Yeah, I mean, Sandro already made all this art. So that's what I mean. I mean, it does not have to be replicas of existing ships. It can be, certainly. I mean, there's definitely some ships that you can do in Empyrion, but what you could do is you could go to like, actually right here, if you just hover over and you look at just these are all the different shipbuilders, right? So you could look at Drake and go, okay, what kind of ships does Drake do? And you can kind of get an idea of the style of the ship. And then you can build something that you think would kind of fit within that fleet of ships based on the style of it. So there's tons of YouTube content of walkthroughs of all these ships as well. So there's tons of information to be able to understand what all these ships are, even if you don't play Star Citizen. So yeah, I'm excited to see. Now there are a couple. Obviously, there's people that have already done Star Citizen ships that you could check out on the workshop. Salustacor did a really amazing version of the Drake, the Cutlass Drake Red, the medic version of the Cutlass Drake. I remember NMK did a really good version of the Argo Mole. I think was it the Mole? So yeah, there's so many ships, guys. If you want to build an SV fighter, if you want to build a CV, if you want to build, there's the Hammerhead. There's tons of options here. So go nuts. But this month kind of gives you the option to build something a bit smaller so that you can get back to your season. Or if you want to be building for the month, it definitely gives you a lot of challenge as well. So definitely excited to see what you guys come up with for the month of February. It is open-ended, guys, so you can build any type of vessel you want. I mean, there's no bases in Star Citizen, so... Well, yeah, no, I don't want anybody building new Babbage or anything. Yeah, no bases this month. Vessels only. Okay. Yeah, vessels only. We'll say that. But yeah, CB, SV, HV, whatever you need. You need a carrier, so go nuts. Go nuts, sir. Way to go, Buko. Build the Kraken. Hold on. The Kraken is... Kraken Privateer, multi-role. Multi-role carrier guy. Build that. Mr. BX, put that in the content suggestions, definitely, dude. Remember, guys, like I've been thinking up designers challenges for over 4 years, so I could definitely always use ideas, guys. I mean, I can't believe we've done 4 years worth of designers challenges, and duplicated only like the basic things, like a starter HV, a starter SV. We've done those a couple times based on changes in the game where it would warrant new versions of things. But yeah, I mean, otherwise we've pretty much, everything's been pretty original every month. So all right, so moving forward here, our next build is by El Chupacabra, and this is the Flying Bunker SV. Oh, this is interesting. Like the back, man, that's cool. Wow. Yeah, it looks really cool. Fury. No, I try to stay away from the seasonal stuff. Like, you know, I don't need any candy cane SVs or, you know, like, I don't know, jack-o'-lantern HV, or, you know, I'm good. I don't know how helpful that's gonna be. There's nothing saying you can't do a Star Citizenship that's themed around Valentine's Day. Go for it, man. Yeah, I really like the angles on this. This looks good. It's all very interesting going up there, like with the shapes and angles and stuff. Very nice. Go out of little crouch entrance there. Nice little cargo hold here. So we got 5875 ammo, and we've got 20,000 cargo, and we've got 20,000 harvest. About 40,000 full cargo, and then the ammo's 6,000. Got med, food processor. We got 3 fridges. Got constructors. Cut and dryer. Definitely room for more in the cargo hold as well. Oh, it cooks. Oh, the tree. This moves great. Except for the trees. Why do I keep hitting trees? Yeah, this moves really well. So I'm not sure if the crouching was like, if that's where they were going, or if it was just a god mode thing. And I'm not saying that this is the case, if it was just a mistake or whatever, but just always remember, guys, when you are building in creative, because I make this mistake a lot of times too, is make sure you go out of god mode. You actually try to move about your vessel, and even for CVs, and just make sure that everything kind of makes sense for that. Because especially with SVs, bigger and smaller SVs, you might find that you can't walk around because you put a light over your head or something, and your head's getting stuck because you're not always able to land perfectly level either. Sometimes you'll be a little bit askew, and you're not going to have the room to kind of move about. So always look at that when you're building your vessels. This is great though, man. Definitely very, very unique look, and it moves really, really well. So great job there. That's by El Chupacabra, and that is the Flying Bunker SV. All right, it's going to take us into our next build, and this is by Neurosight, and this is the LR18. Awesome, Marvin, definitely. That's me too. I don't put anything out until I've played with it, definitely. Wow, look at this guy. Look at Neuro building an Empyrion. That's crazy. Yeah. I can already tell you that he's tested the thrust thoroughly. Usually when Neuro builds, he puts a thrust down first and then kind of builds around it. Yeah, this looks cool, man. It's got the landing gears all throughout here. I think that looks good. Got the front loading, that's interesting. I'm gonna drop this down here. Nice, got room for the pent tank there. You've got 3100 ammo cargo. You've got 18855 harvest cargo. Got the food processor. You got the armor locker, all that good stuff. You also have the oxygen station. Nice little rack here. I guess for all three of them. That's cool. No judgment. Remove cargo for CPU space will do. Got yeah, instructor right there, also visible on this side. But cut and dry, like that's all your stuff. I don't know that, you know, it's the function, right? What else do you really need in an SV? Everything else is kind of integrated within the whole. I like the look of it though. It's giving me like tech bug vibes here. Yeah, I already knew this was gonna fly like crazy. Wow, you see how quick that stopped? Wow. So these are laser drill or laser drills. Okay, so mining. Looks like hard points for weapon. Interesting. So maybe like a salvage tool or something is what he was going for, maybe there. Yeah, so kind of an industrial kind of future industrial kind of thing here. That's interesting. Very cool. Yeah, no, definitely. Great work, Neuro. That is the LR18. Remember, guys, anybody new to the stream, links to the Discord below. You can get all of these builds on our Discord. in the challenge submission channel, either by link to the workshop or direct BP. Alright, our next build is by Moo Bear. This is the Condor. Yo. What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yo. Look at how many boxes there are. There's 20 boxes there, dude. That's 160,000 cargo. Right? Yeah, 160,000 cargo. Oh my gosh, look at this. This looks amazing too, just the way it that looks so much better than the dumb thing I was doing on that thing. This looks great. Look at that. It looks like it's like hinge connected on it or something. Like that looks so cool. Oh man. Jeez. And then you see this, right? I mean, see, this is where like you look at people's builds and you learn things, you know, you get inspired by certain techniques and stuff, but you know, you look at this ship, right? And it's like, you know, building something like this, like with the fuselage going kind of from the front to the back, and then it's a certain amount of width and the function is there, right? And then you go, okay, I'm going to put the thrusters on. And normally you would go like, okay, I'm going to integrate it somewhere in here. Maybe I'll put them in here. Maybe I'll put them somewhere here. But, you know, building a wing like this, that's very low resource, right? And it's probably, I would assume it's not very heavy. Carbon composite blocks, right? So weighs next to nothing. And what it does, though, for you is it not only does it look amazing and gives you really cool aesthetics and design look, but it's a way of bringing these thrusters out here without having to have a whole lot of blocks filling this up for no reason, extra space that's not needed. Instead, you got this really nice thin look here, and it seems to also serve as the landing pads, right? But I would assume that maybe it's also going to improve the actual performance of the thrust by having those thrusters outbound like that. But it just shows you that you really, you know, you got to kind of look outside the box literally, right? It's kind of, you know, you don't always have to build, you know, for all the space. You can kind of, you know, there's design choices you can make to get the thrusters where you want them. Like, this is so clever. And just high detail, man. Look at the front of this thing. So we've got heavy glass going to armored glass, right? And then we've got looks to be thin. Okay, it's that that triangle. I know what block that is. And then it's going out here, and then you've got more glass. And then the glass kind of comes out here. It looks so good. So there's strength, right? It's not all glass. So there's a lot of strength here. But then you look at the colors, right? So you got this nice gold kind of streak here, breaking this up, making it look like it's something different, like it's some special shielding or something like that, right? And then you've got this like thin block up here, some kind of like sun visor kind of situation going on here. And then you've got the tiered laser turrets going up, you know, full line of sight. And then look at this, dude. You've got 10. You got 10, you know, so max drill turrets for the server. And then inside here, you've got shield takedown. And then you've got turrets on the sides here as well. So multifunctional SV that can be a miner, asteroid miner, I'm assuming mainly, right? But I'm sure you could just get on top of something and angle down and handle your business on planet as well. And arguably a really high performance shield takedown, you know, with railguns here for DPS. This business here looks so good, dude. It's like, yeah. You know, before this stream, I'll say this. Before this stream, I had some SVs in my head that were my favorite SVs of all time, right? Like SVs, like the Taurus was a really good SV back in the day. That was kind of a lived-in SV. Pistons, the highest SV prefab, I forget the name of it, the Overture one, I think. You know, just like there's some really, you know, memorable SVs. The Chimera, you know, Jay Reynolds Chimera, of course, that's probably my all-time favorite. But like we're adding to the list today. Like it's like we got to renew the list. This is insane, man. Damn, I love the challenge, man. I love it. Like we're filling the workshop up with amazing stuff and showing what this game's really capable of. Look at this. So much detail. We heard you like lasers, so we put lasers in your lasers. Yes. Look at the thrust, dude. Oh. Shields online, danger. That's so sweet. Oh man, I want to get into this thing. Hold on. Let me no spoilers here. We're gonna land it. Look how big this is. This is an SV, you guys. Wow. 2 aux cores. Nice. So like the crafter, I guess, or the engineer, if you will. Again, like I can move around about and stuff, you know, it feels lived in here. Jeez. Big old freaking engineering room here. Drop out of it. $20,000 ammo cargo. 2 8,000 cargos. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, never mind. 10, 20. Okay, so there's 10 cargo. No. Hold on. There's 20 harvest and 10 cargo. So there's even more boxes than I thought there was. So it's 240K. 240K cargo. Jesus, that's a lot, man. A lot of cargo. Wait, there's like hallways that I can't see the end of in this SV. there, what? All right. Wow. QRF in and outs. Oh, nice. Passenger area. Quick access to get out. So you just open this and open that and you jump out real quick. It's cool. How many lasers? Lots of lasers. Look at that. Dude, look at this thing. This thing looks insane. The way this thing sits right there, it looks freaking insane, man. That looks so cool. All right, guys. Place your bets. Is this thing going to be able to move or not? How thrusty is this guy? Yeah. Wow. I mean, you can use the bold technique, but mainly I'm assuming asteroids are more the role of this guy. Yeah. This is so sweet, man. What a beautiful ship. I mean, how many people are changing their factory output right now? Like, there's some ships, dude. There's some ships. Yeah, I think the lasers will bore deep enough, yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful ship. This is by Mubear, and this is the Condor. Hats off to you, sir. Yeah, that's a lot of cargo. 240K cargo. That's CV, man. That's like a starter CV's cargo. Like, that's crazy. Our next build is by Annie No Aim, and this is the Vector. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Top glass, bottom glass. That's sweet. I like how the shapes break up and kind of, that's cool. Look at the back. That's nice. Very interesting looking ship here. I love it, dude. This is sleek. All right, no spoilers here. We're gonna do the same thing. So we've got 4 weapon hard points. Keep forgetting to read the early, mid-game, long-range trader explorer mission shit. Yeah, and that's it. Like, I want to go do some missions and stuff. Like, I'm just gonna be carrying the loot I get in the loot containers, like guns and, you know, some random ingots and stuff. Like, you don't need a whole CV for that. How does this work? Am I doing this wrong? Are you supposed to jetpack in? Annie here? I'm assuming you jetpack in. That's cool. Yeah, tons of visibility. Drone hatch on the top air. Everyone, yeah, no, I got you. Good stuff. Wow, armor modules. Fancy LCDs. Guys, if you don't know how to do LCDs, we have an LCD channel in the Discord. Tons of information in there. You want to learn how to do LCDs. All the top LCD creators use that channel. Definitely check it out if you have any questions, but there's tons of info in there. Before you ask questions, just scroll up and see. There's tons and tons of stuff. Alright, so we got a production of 8250. Mission items. Boxes and stuff here. Main cargo of 14,000. Ammunition of 5875. Wow, it's such a cool presentation. Like the way this goes up and down, the way the ramp is used for the floor as well as the entrance is really cool. I was just talking about the Terrapin, and I'm definitely getting subtle kind of Terrapin vibes with this, like the same kind of feel side and stuff. It's really cool, man. It's super original looking shit. Oh.
Oh, radar! It's got radar!
Yeah.
Radar! Oh, radar love.
Sorry, Jay. I now know Jay does not like that one, so I use it more. Yeah, it moves good, man. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's people in the community that have put out entire LCD packs and stuff you could subscribe to on the workshop, so I know Salustacor did. People are constantly making LCDs and sharing them in that channel, so you don't have to necessarily build your own. The community's got you covered. As a good rule of thumb, you know, always give credit to the LCD makers in your description on the workshop if you can. Always good etiquette. Yeah, super cool, man. Nice build as always, Annie. Tons of detail, man. Great looking ship, Annie. Very well done. This is the Vector by Annie Noam. Nice, right on, Annie. So he's using it in the server. Works well. Glad to hear it. All right, our next build is by the Angriest Brit, and this is the Mag Scarlet Reaper. Ooh. Damn. That's some color, sir. Look at the design on it. That's cool. A little etched out look here. This is interesting. I just had to make sure there wasn't like a drawing of a bird on the bottom like last time. Remember that? I was like, oh, and then I looked at the bottom and it was a whole freaking bird on the bottom. I was like, holy crap. Damn, yeah, that's big, man. Looks like we got torpedoes and bombs. Yeah, it's definitely giving me stealth bomber kind of vibes. Jeez. Very artistic. Wow. Nice. That's cool. You don't see that every day. Little kitchenette. Make the coffee. Whoa. Whoa. All right. I'm blown away. I've never seen a med station on its side before. I'm not being funny either. I've never seen that. That tripped me out for a second. Little constructor area here. 64K cargo controller, 32K ammo controller. Nice. Oh shit. Wait, what? How? I didn't think there was enough room to go down some stairs. What the hell? What is this? Okay. Let's see what that says on error exception processing. Oh yeah, no, I know that error. Yeah. CPU blocks. Engineering error. This is crazy, man. I didn't think this is crazy that it went downstairs. I didn't think it would. Warp drive. Generator access. Shield. Everything's you know, you can touch everything, upgrade things if you need. It's great. Little rack here. That's clever. Oh, is that a Project Eden poster there? That's clean. That's clean. Hold on, somebody. Give me 1 sec, guys. Give me 1 sec. Alright. Another rack here. Very nice. Yeah, again, like it feels realistic size-wise. Does turn like a bus, fair warning. Okay, okay. I'm not... What am I doing wrong here? Oh god, this thing's too smart for me. What do I do? Oh. That's probably it. Passenger seat. Yeah, what am I doing? Oh, he's the angriest Brit, so he drives on the Brit side of it. Okay, I got you. Ha ha ha. Good job. I'd have been there forever. Yeah, dude. So it moves a bit slow, but that's kind of okay. It's a bomber, right? So I mean, you could, you know, it is going over generator though. So I don't know if there's some settings here that change the generator. Oh, I guess it does. Oh, that's toggled. Okay. Yeah, no, we're good. But yeah, I mean, you could literally just drop, you know, you could drop bombs. These are bombs. You know, you could drop bombs, and all you gotta do is pass over something to attack it, right? So you don't need to have all the different performance, you know, yaw and pitch and all that. You just gotta be able to go over something, really. I mean, you do need a little bit of, I guess, pitch, right? I don't know, one of them. You need to be able to go down and then go back up, which this is doing great, so that's fine. Same with the torpedoes. You just gotta go straight at something and be able to pan away after you launch, so this works perfectly for that. Hey, Mikey, what's up, man? Tons and tons of detail. Really cool. Very, very original looking. Solid build, man. Solid build here by the Angriest Brit. This is the Mag Scarlet Reaper. Big hype, man. Big hype. Here, what are we working on? Yeah, Buko, I think you misunderstood it too. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen your shit. So the theme of this month was a kind of a long range lived in SV. It was I kind of wanted people to build SVs big enough in function and in size to mock LVs, so light vessels, something in between SVs and CVs. So kind of break the bank of what an SV can do in game. And like if you look through Ent's build here, and you kind of see, yeah. Cheers to engineers, yeah, man. So you see kind of what this looks like, right? Is to give you something that has high detail, high function, and it feels like you could live in this thing. Like this thing is meant to be, used as your main vessel based on what your mission is, Like I would get in this thing and I would travel the stars, dude. I would be so happy to just be moving around in this thing throughout the universe and exploring and going to do missions and collecting things as I go. Not necessarily moving tons and tons of ore and cargo. Like maybe I'm more of a trader. Maybe I have things that I want to sell. Maybe I have weapons and, I'm selling them in different places and I'm trying to gain different things. So as I see it, like once I get to a point where, let's say I have like an orbital base or a base on a planet, and, I have a CV or something that's for cargo hauling or something big, that's for cargo hauling. But let's say I want to go out and I want to do the Anvil mission. I don't need to bring a big CV to go do the Anvil mission. I could bring this guy. And I can go out there and I can do the mission and I can, whatever I gain and stuff, there's plenty of room in here to get it, take it back. And I get to, move around in this thing. So that was the goal. That was the goal, to build an SV that's large enough to where you feel like you can go long distances and use it as your main vessel. Starter's fine. No, listen, starter's fine. So it doesn't have to be endgame. It just, it can be at any level. Like, to be frank, it could honestly be any kind of, the MX-5, I could consider that to have, handled the challenge or whatever. But it's just, I just wanted to see what you guys would use as your main vessel instead of like a starter CV. So we have starter CVs because they give you the option of having enough cargo to move everything out of your starter base or whatever and go move somewhere else. So you got that 320k cargo, you could throw everything in there and then you can launch off the planet. Well, instead, you have options for like an SV, something that has enough cargo that you can conceivably take everything that you really need, and you can carry some light ingots on here to be able to craft. Because you're not crafting everything in the world with a SV constructor anyway, but the things that are in the SV constructor, you should be able to craft with minimal resources, right? So everything else that you would gain, in the playthrough, would be like factory merged or whatever. So it's a different play style, but you should be able to have the resources to, replace a thruster if something happens or whatever, But then you also have things that don't weigh a lot, guns, mission items, all those weird little things like that, right? And then maybe you do have a couple heavy things, but it's not going to kill your performance because these things have a ton of thrust. So, but you look at this guy who has 240k cargo. that's a lot of cargo for an SV, right? And it, you know, it's able to mine, but it's also able to haul whatever. If you want to trade, if you want to do all these different things, you can do it with this ship. You look at this is a lot smaller than that, but it still has high function, right? This is still something that I can see myself going long distances in and you know, performing missions and doing stuff. So it doesn't, I wasn't necessarily talking role specific, like cargo, miner, explorer. It could be any of those things. It's just, you know, let's look at SVs as, you know, more than, you know, I use my own so I don't upset anybody. You know, more than this. Like, you know, you take this and this is kind of what, you know, SVs are used for. And it's a bit bigger, you get more weapons, but, you know, this is a little moon skipper, right? It's just meant to kind of go to the moon and back or go around the planet and explore and stuff. And that's great for like a little guy like this, but, you know, I want to feel like I'm playing the game in a ship and I'm walking about the ship and it's my home. But it's also where I can kind of do a lot of things. So that was the idea around the month. I was excited about the longer warp range of the Anvil server. I was excited about the longer radar range, which gives that ability to really go onto a planet and scan it like you would with a CV. Because the hamster scanner, the hamster radar, has the same range as a CV long range or a CV standard radar on planet. So yeah, that was the idea. Yes, Filbert. So I at the end of the day, I just want you guys to be inspired to build some different, higher, you know, bigger SVs. So that's the idea, and you guys have you guys knew the assignment. We're looking good. All right, let's go on to our next one here. We have Praetorius. This is Star Wars INS Huntsman. Yo. Ooh. Oh, I like those nacelles on the back, man. That looks sweet. Look at this. Holy crap. Yeah. Yeah. Dude. Yeah, like, come on. Come on. Let's go, man. SVs. Bring forth the SVs. Yes, this is sweet. Get all the hard points for turrets, man. Underneath as well. Yeah, this is sweet, man. You got launchers and lasers on the top there. Got Gatlings on the front. I love the thruster housings here. This is sick. Man, very nice, Praetorius. Yeah, it's cool, man. It looks strong too, man. It looks beefy as hell. I'm gonna land this guy. Spoilers here. And, you know, honestly, too, like, this is, you know, do I think that we're ever going to get LV blocks? Unfortunately, I don't. I don't think at this point that's a thing, right? But I also vote for all the blocks for all the things, you know? So I want all the CV blocks that make sense for the SVs. I want the ramp, the retractable ramps. I want, you know, I want more heavy glass options, more angles for heavy glass. I want the 45 triangles. I want the 22-degree heavy windows. I want all that stuff. So, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, the more of these we see, you know, maybe, you know, I think anybody's going to listen to me at this point? No, I don't think so. But is somebody else going to use this ship and make an opinion about, you know, man, it'd be nice if there was like a retractable ramp as well that you can, you know, in an SV, and then, hey, maybe that person gets listened to. Or maybe Jay gets upset enough that he makes another video where he gets upset and then things happen. So that's what I want. That's what I'm hoping. So it's everybody's voice that you know, echoes change sometimes, you know. So that's the hope. Just to bring focus, bring things into conversation, and what you guys put out on the workshop is what gets talked about, what gets seen by the greater Empyrion community beyond just the Anvil community. That's the hope here. It looks like this is the side entrance here, the orbital side entrance. URF of meds and armor and what's not. Yeah, no, I think oh, that's a, you know, that's a good point. Let's test that. Yo. Pico for the win. That's crazy. And room. Like, I could probably fit a scarab there, too. Wait, what's a scarab S? Because that... What is that? Oh, that's that little guy that goes with the renegade. Okay. If this fits, that's remarkable, because this guy's really tall, so... I didn't choose this first because I thought it was just pretty tall. Yeah, I think it's too tall. It's too tall, Jay. Try again. I don't think this has docking, so I won't leave it in there. Very cool, though. Nice. A whole little didet. That's so cool. Straight to the bridge. So we have 18,000 cargo here. We have another 18,000. 64,000. 264,000 cargo systems. So 128 mass cargo, and then you still have ammo cargo, 20,000. There's tons of cargo in here. It's the, yeah, that's, wow. Little bathroom here, little bathroom action. You get a little window to look out of. Got the racks here. Wow, triple rack action, man. I think we're, yeah, we might be dealing with ex-Navy here. There you go. Hoorah. Shield room here. Looks like you got tons of room up here for shield parts. Oh, this is great, dude. This is huge. I thought I was going outside the ship, but I went out into this huge hangar. Like I'm in an SV. Oh yeah, more room for auxiliary cores and stuff. Yep, yeah, 3 people. Top rack for the win. Get more headroom. Yeah, that's a really cool looking ship, man. I gotta say, I do really like that you could paint the thruster exhaust or whatever. That's really changed the look of some of these builds. I'll concede that. That was cool. That's way better than butterflies. Under cockpit. Oh, the turret. Yeah, the turret mount. Yeah. What are you talking about here? Yeah, no, we saw this in the beginning. Very cool. Yeah, great work, Pretorius. Very solid, man. Tons of work again. Just you guys did a really good job of spending a lot of time detailing on block work, but also giving great performance and function to these builds. All these builds did really good performance-wise for how big they are. Pretty freaking remarkable. You know, lots of really good function and cargo capabilities that have the lift to be able to handle them. Some really good exploration stuff. Yeah, just really, really great work today. I think that is it for today, guys. We're going to keep the rest of them for next week. Is Crazy Z here? Did we organize that? Do we know what's going on with that? Yeah, Britt. So, in the interim, until I'm able to stream to both simultaneously, I will be moving them over from Twitch. I'm moving over yesterday's Let's Play. Actually, I've already moved it over. I just got to make it public. So I'll make that live after the stream, so you guys can watch me and Jay's epic Let's Play episode where we brought in the Carrick IRC. Whatever, you know, the Carrick. Yeah, we brought that thing in. And then, yeah, so today I'll do the same thing. We'll get that. But yeah, let's stay tuned. Don't leave yet. I'm going to jump onto the server real quick here. And let's, I'll at least be able to organize people to muster up so that, Crazy Z can get some help here with his, Anvil video content. That's a good one, Jay. You should do that from now on. Just weird acronyms as your ships. I'm on board the Carrick Glora. I decided to name, well, I hope you're okay with that, Jay. I named it Glora after the planet it was launched on. I thought that was kind of cool. Kind of a cool thing to do. I don't know. That guy was there when I left yesterday. That stupid alien thing. So what am I doing? I'm going to tether, right? We're going to be launching this thing, I think, on Monday. Possibly on Monday, guys. We are still on the same planet. But yeah, we'll basically move out of here and start to deploy. We've got to install some aftermarket work on here with the solar panels and stuff. So we're gonna be doing that over the weekend. getting things going here so that we can launch this puppy. Super excited. Finally got the Carrick in, so big hype. So yeah, let's Here we go. Oh, that wrong tab. I don't see the tethers, sir. Has that not happened yet? Am I too early? Is there a time this is happening? Air, does anybody know? Oh, it's in 40 minutes. Okay, so we're still early. So it happens at 6, is that 6 p.m. Eastern? Oh, because I'm an hour and ahead. I keep forgetting I'm an hour ahead. Okay. So yeah, another 40 minutes, guys. There will be a tether here. Exclamation mark TTP will get you to the tether port menu, and then you'll choose film crew, I guess will be the name of it. And anybody that's willing to spend a little bit of time, help out Crazy Z. He is making a really cool video that's going to it's going to be really cool, but it's also going to promote the community, promote the server. And you know, it could be the beginning of some really amazing stuff here moving forward. So anybody that's willing to spend an hour or so helping out, doesn't even have to be an hour, just, you know, just some bodies that can kind of fly some ships around and do some things under the direction of the cameraman, Crazy Z, it would be much appreciated. Yeah, exactly what Darkus posted there. So please support, and yeah, you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. Join us tomorrow 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing the first Anvil community server base tours, where we're going to be checking out all of, you know, where you guys are, what bases you built, not necessarily bases, but it could just be kind of what you're doing if you're nomadic and you're moving around with a CB. Just kind of checking in with people, seeing how they're going, seeing what they're doing, seeing how they're playing and stuff. I like it because, you know, we get to meet all the different people that are playing on the server. So, you know, there's people that are active in the server that are always on, man. Like every time I press B, these guys are on doing stuff. So, you know what me and Jay are doing. You know what Life Force is doing. You know what, you know, Buko's doing. You know what, you know, there's streamers that you know what they're doing, but you don't know what, you know, Ferrari's doing. You don't know what Calcion's doing. You know, like I want to see what they're all doing. So that's what this stream is for. It's so that we can meet people that aren't necessarily content creators and kind of see what they're doing and how they're playing, and you know, you can pick up some cool stuff, get some cool stories. And it's just kind of fun to touch base with people on the server. So if you are on the server and you're interested in that, you can DM Pear directly and voice that you're interested in doing the base tours, and he will put you on the list. And we do them periodically throughout the season. So you might not be picked for tomorrow, but the next time we do a base tours, we'll go in that succession. So yeah. Stay tuned for that. And I gotta say, guys, season 5 has been, I think, the most consistent population of server. You guys know what I mean. You guys have steadily been in here. Like, I haven't seen it below like 40, 50, unless it's like super early in the morning or something. But like, people are playing, and it's really cool, man. I want to give a big shout out again to the whole admin team, the server management team, Krellis. I mean, we literally moved the server from one machine to another pretty seamlessly, and you know, we didn't have to, you know, nothing bad happened, you know, knock on wood, right? So, you know, big hype to Krellis. Thank you so much. I know he started his playthrough now on the server, so I'm really happy that he's on server now, enjoying the spoils of his labor. And of course, Darkest Warrior, Boss Man, you guys are doing a lot of really cool hard work on the server as well. So thanks a lot, guys. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Stay tuned for the raid.